Hello, welcome to our flight today. This is the Aloft Virtual Alliance. We're showing off another airline. We're getting close to being done, but a couple more to go. So we are here in Milan. We are flying to Dublin today. It would help if I remembered to put on our banner. This thing is going to crux my existence. Now that is set up. Alright, minimize. One change for today, we are flying on stay in tension. I haven't done a flight on this yet, so we're going to give this a shot and see how we do. So let's jump out and take a look at the scheme on this. This is our Irish airline here. Oh, that's how you should pronounce it. We'll work on that. But this is it. Got one hub, Dublin. That is it. We'll get some more views of it. A little later. Right now we're gonna get up and going. I haven't programmed anything, haven't requested clearance yet. Wanted to start the loading so that way it's not the entire thing that we're waiting on. So let's get going, ask for our clearance, then we will go next. All pins to clearance delivery. Here 202 requesting clearance to Dublin is filed. I like Eire better.
Eire 202, cleared to Dublin via the Dogwood 6 Tango departure, runway 35 right. Initial climb to 4,000. Departure on 118.805, squawk 4132.
Roger, cleared via the Dogwood 6 departure, runway 35 right, initial climb 4,000, and departure on 118.805, squawk 4132 for Eire 202.
Eire 202, read back correct. Ground is on 121.825, safe flight, sir.
Thank you. Switch to ground, which we are there. Alright, so we're going to enter our squawk code, get this fired up. Our squawk is 4132. 412. Okay. Now let's get our F programmed. We're going to do the init request. Are going to need them brief. Clear that. We are R202. Our cost index is 12 today. And our cruise is 360. 360.
Traffic.
Okay. We're going to go to departure. We are departing .35 right. Dug it. And our transition is set up here. not? Okay, insert. Okay, there. Now we're going to go down to Dublin. Okay, EIDW. Arrival. So SimBrief says we're landing on ILS 10 right. Take that. We want the bagger 3R. Okay. See what so you can see what I'm doing. So we're look at our approach here. So XO, that's where we're coming in from. And we're going around in a circle to IFBAP. Go to the approaches. And right. IFBAP is on a via, so I'm going to go grab that. Turn. Oh, help if I don't block it. Okay. So, and we're going to insert that. Okay. That looks good. Okay, we are good to go there. We're going to initiate and wait for boarding to get completed. Check our lights. Get our logo on. Goes on. Maybe see a little better. Got our altimeter set there. Okay, we're at 151 out of 172, so we're making some headway there. We can enter our fuel because it's done. Intake is 20.6. 20.6. Okay, that is then in there. We'll just wait for everybody else to get on. We'll enter our zero fuel weight, center of gravity, and all of those things. So while that is happening, let's go out and take a look at the airplane and the interior. Here is walls, and we got the green seats. This is the Fenix A321, by the way. Can't tell if it's raining or snowing, but it's doing some. See, that looks like a snowflake. And then if you look at the ground, it looks like rain. Here's a good view of aircraft from this side. Cargo's already done being loaded. It was done pretty quickly. So, and here's the view from this side. One thing I do like about, say, intentions already is I logged onto the dashboard and I entered the flight code for Eire, and told it how to say it, and so it is using that. So I think we can do that for all the airlines, and it makes it sound more realistic. We'll see how that works out. Alright, we're at 167 out of 172, so let's get our APU going. So we're going to start that part, kick on our fuel tanks, come up and kick on the rest of our fuel tanks, and APU lead. Make sure we got all of our lights on, and we do. Alright, 3 more to go, 2 more to go. That just updated, so we're almost there. Alright, we are done boarding, so let's get that info entered. And then we'll get rid of the ground power. So, zero fuel weight is 146.6. 146.6. Our center of gravity is 27.2. We're going to enter that. And then we will get performance going while we're waiting for pushback and stuff to start. So let's turn off that. We're going to come here to ground services, get rid of all you. We're going to request push and start. All pins at ground, Eire 202 requesting push and start. Pushback approved, face south. I want to check where are our volume settings, because it is just a little quiet, I feel like. That one. That. Okay. So let's go to PSX. There for pushback and departure. No. So we're going to go departure. Sync and sync 1008. That is correct. And we're going to calculate. And then into MKStudios. Yep, everything looks good. We have a flaps 2 takeoff. Alright. We are good to go there. Get our beacon on. And we are ready for push and engine start. Let's get our map up and running here. So we're going off 35 right. So we are going to push to right. Right. Okay, we're going to release parking brakes. Okay, alright, push is going. We're going to start engines. We're going to start engine 2 first today. Let's engines on our low display. We got that where we want it. Engines are spooling up. Okay, engine 1 is good, or engine 2. Start
Ground,
engine
Vueling
1.
60 Juliet Lima, taxi to parking.
Vueling 60 Juliet Lima, taxi to parking, hold short of runway 35 left, then Delta Bravo, Romeo, Kilo, Uniform, Yankee.
Taxi to parking, hold short of runway 35 left, then Delta Bravo, Romeo, Kilo, Uniform, Yankee, Vueling 60 Juliet Lima.
India Delta Alpha Golf Sierra, contact tower on 128.35.
Over to tower, India Delta Alpha Golf Sierra.
Okay, that parking brake. Both engines are on. Get him started. Okay, turn that off. Kick off our APU.
Ryanair 40 Foxtrot X-ray, request pushback. Ryanair 40 Foxtrot X-ray, cleared for push and start. Roger, pushback approved. Ryanair 40 Foxtrot X-ray.
And as you can see, we do have AI traffic with this, so that is a good feature with this, is it doesn't feel like we're flying alone today.
India Foxtrot Lima Romeo Foxtrot, contact tower on 128.35.
Over to tower, India Foxtrot, Lima Romeo Foxtrot.
India Hotel November X-ray Golf, ready to taxi.
India Hotel November X-ray Golf, runway 35 left, taxi via Kilo, Zulu Charlie, Whiskey, Golf Whiskey.
Runway 35 left, taxi via Kilo Zulu Charlie, Whiskey Golf Whiskey, India Hotel November X-ray Golf.
All pins are ground. Eire 202 is ready to taxi.
Eire 202, runway 35 right, taxi via Yankee Uniform Whiskey, Foxtrot, hold short of runway 35 left, then Foxtrot Echo, Charlie, Charlie Alpha.
Roger, we're going to taxi via Yankee Uniform Whiskey, Foxtrot, hold short of runway 35 left, then Foxtrot Echo, Charlie, Charlie Alpha. Alright, so we're going to release parking brake, put in a little bit of throttle. I am trying to make sense of our taxi instructions here. Alright, so Yankee Uniform.
India Whiskey X-ray Hotel Mike, contact tower on 128.35.
Over to Tower, India Whiskey X-Ray Hotel Mike.
Charlie Foxtrot's right there. Oh, Foxtrot Echo. Okay. We need to switch maps. I think I need the one with the. Not really helping either. Alright, well, let's get going. Yankee to uniform, that's what we're looking for. After Tango. Then Foxtrot, so we want to turn it Foxtrot. Okay, I
Contract
think I know where we're going
way
now.
to the Kuwaiti A330.
Okay, so we need to get our
Giving way to the
flaps
Kuwaiti A330, contract
set.
426.
Speed brakes need to get armed. Need our brake on max. And then we'll do our takeoff config. Okay, we're good to go. This is the Eire here. Tango uniform. So 2 more after this one and we'll hang a left. This should be Tango, and then uniform should be our next one. Here's uniform, so we're going to turn left here, which turns into Foxtrot. Then on the other side of the runway, it turns into Foxtrot Echo. And then we do Charlie. Make our left turn here.
Vueling 79 Tango Foxtrot, give way to the GA citation.
Give way to the GA citation. Vueling 79 Tango Foxtrot.
India Victor Tango Quebec Papa contact tower on 128.35.
Over to Tower, India Victor Tango Quebec Papa. Ryanair 47 Whiskey Papa ready for push.
Ryanair 47 Whiskey Papa, push and start approved.
Pushback approved. Ryanair 47 Whiskey Papa.
Eire 202, hold short of runway 35 left, traffic holding in position.
Roger, holding short, 35 left. There's the traffic right there, so hopefully we can cross after he goes by.
Ryanair 47 Whiskey Papa ready to taxi.
Ryanair 47 Whiskey Papa, runway 35 right taxi via Charlie, Charlie Alpha.
Runway 35 right taxi via Charlie, Charlie Alpha Ryanair 47 Whiskey Papa.
Fueling 79 Tango Foxtrot, give way to the GA citation.
Giving way to the GA citation, Building 79 Tango Foxtrot.
Ground to Air 202, holding short of 35 left.
Eire 202, contact tower on 128.35 for departure clearance. Ryanair 40 Foxtrot.
Ground to Air 202, waiting to cross 35 left. Alpinza ground, Eire 202, waiting to cross 35 left. I can't pronounce my own words today. Okay, he wants us over to tower. Alpinza tower, Eire 202, waiting to cross 35 left.
Eire 202, Malpensa Tower, runway 35 left, backtrack approved.
Roger, cleared to cross 35 left. We don't need to backtrack. Just need to cross. Alright, so I'm going to take it right up here on Charlie to Charlie Alpha. And we'll be ready to go. Okay, this is our right turn.
Ryanair 40 Foxtrot X-Ray, contact departure. Good day.
Departure for Ryanair 40 Foxtrot X-Ray.
We're going to try and switch this over to co-pilot to handle the radio. I gotta switch a
runway 35 left.
Go to settings, intercom. About Miss Bertrand.
India, Quebec, Tango, Bravo, Lima. Contact departure. Good day.
Departure for India, Quebec, Tango, Bravo, Lima. Good day. Malpensa Tower, Air Portugal 824, Whiskey. Established on the ILS Zulu, runway 35 right.
Air Portugal 824, Whiskey, roger.
No co-pilot has been selected. Go to settings, intercom, and choose a co-pilot. Here. Co-pilot.
Air Portugal 824, Whiskey, wind 080 at 3, runway 35 right, cleared to land.
35 right, cleared to land. Air Portugal 824, Whiskey.
Alright. Should be good to go now. Kick on our lights. I can tell we need to hold short because there's approaching traffic. Malpensa Tower, Air 202, ready to go, 35 right.
Eire 202, hold short of runway 35 right, A323 mile final.
Roger, holding short, 35 right. I think we need both these aircraft to land. Alright, we're going to try and kick on our co-pilot now that I've at least initiated it and see how that goes.
Alpine 61, Mike Yankee, contact ground on 121.825.
Ground, Alpine 61 Mike Yankee.
Got some traffic behind us. There's another one out there on approach. Hopefully we can get out before him.
Alpine 3984, wind 070 at 4, runway 35 left, cleared to land.
35 left, cleared to land, Alpine 3984.
Eire 202, runway 35 right, wind 080 at 3, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 35 right, cleared for takeoff. Eire 202.
Yeah, that's our co-pilot. Need to do a little more research on which one to use. But this one will get us going today. Toga, we're set to go.
Alpine 39er84, contact ground on 121.825.
P1 and rotate. Positive rate, gears going up. Down a little. Okay, autopilot on. Throttle back to climb.
Eire 202, contact departure on 118.805. Ryanair 47 Whiskey Papa holding short of 35 right, ready to go.
Might help if we dial
Ryanair
up the
47 Whiskey
altitude.
Papa, wind 080 at 3, runway 35 right, cleared for takeoff.
Point your nose
Cleared
down.
for
You're
takeoff,
alright.
35 right, Ryanair 47 Whiskey Papa.
I know, you're not happy. That was on me. Forgot to put in our altitude. Okay. Should be good now. There we go. Climb and fly. There we go. A little more speed. We're gonna go flaps up to slat. Going flat up. I didn't switch this. Departure Eire 202 with you 6,000.
Eire 202, Milan radar identified. Climb via the city.
Roger, climb V the SID.
Climbing via the SID. Eire 202.
Now he wants to chime in. Standard altimeter. What is our cruise? I forgot. .360.
Eire 202, contact Milan radar on 125.63.
Contacting Milan radar on 125.63. Eire 202. Milan radar. Eire 202. Good afternoon. Climbing through flight level 070 for flight level 200.
Alright, he did what he was supposed to do. He switched the radios and is talking for us.
Aire 202, Milan radar identified. Buona giornata.
Alright, let's go over at 10,000. We're going to kick off our lights.
Eurowings 2865, contact Stuttgart Tower on 118.805.
118.805 to Eurowings 2865.
That's interesting. It gave us a direct 2.
Aire 202, climb flight level 360.
Climb in flight level 360, Aire 202.
we got clear to go up to our cruise.
Ryan Air 47 Whiskey Papa, flight level 190.
Ryan Air 47 Whiskey Papa, radar contact.
Alright, we're just climbing up. We're through flight level 260.
Air 202, contact Swiss radar on 134.315.
Contacting Swiss radar on 134.315. Eire 202. Radar, Eire 202. Good afternoon. Flight level 270 for flight level 360.
Air 202, Swiss radar identified. Good afternoon.
Alright, so our co-pilot's doing his thing.
Swiss 80 kilo contact Alps radar Zurich on 119.225. Over to Alps radar Zurich on 119.225. Swiss 80 kilo. Alps radar Zurich, Swiss 80 kilo, flight level 200.
Swiss 80 kilo, radar contact. Swiss 80 kilo contact, Swiss radar on 133.405.
Over to Swiss radar on 133.405, Swiss 80 kilo. Swiss radar, Swiss 80 kilo, flight level 180.
Swiss 80 kilo, radar contact.
Alps radar Geneva, Lufthansa 66 Charlie, flight level 350.
Lufthansa 66 Charlie, radar contact.
Double checking, making sure all of our lights are where they're supposed to be. Making sure I'm not forgetting something. Nope, we're looking good.
Edelweiss 247, descend and maintain flight level 280. Down to flight level 280, Edelweiss 247.
Zurich info, Ryanair 8328, flight level 360.
Ryanair 8328, radar contact.
Swiss radar Alpine 59er Alpha Tango, flight level 310.
Alpine 59er Alpha Tango, radar contact.
Alps radar Zurich, India X-ray Kilo X-ray Zulu, flight level 320.
India X-ray Kilo X-ray Zulu, radar contact.
Swiss radar Saudia 236, flight level 240.
Saudia 236, radar contact.
Alright, so we're passing 320 for 360.
Swiss radar Luxair 86 Mike November, flight level 190.
Luxair 86 Mike November, radar contact. Swiss 5 Alpha X-ray, descend and maintain flight level 240.
Down to flight level 240, Swiss 5 Alpha X-ray.
Swiss radar Edelweiss 247, flight level 360.
Edelweiss 247, radar contact.
Swiss radar, Swiss 5 Alpha X-ray, flight level 340.
Swiss 5 Alpha X-ray, radar contact.
Swiss radar Eurowings 4 Romeo Alpha, flight level 380.
Eurowings 4 Romeo Alpha, radar contact.
Swiss Swiss radar, Air France 74 Victor Romeo, flight level 260.
Air France 74 Victor Romeo, radar contact. Swiss 5 Alpha X-ray contact, Alps radar, Geneva on 119.175.
119.175 for Swiss 5 Alpha X-ray.
Edelweiss 247 contact, Alps radar, Geneva on 119.175.
119.175 for Edelweiss 247.
Swiss radar, Saudia 236, flight level 320. Saudia 236, radar contact.
That's radar Geneva, Edelweiss 247, flight level 320.
Edelweiss 247, radar contact. Edelweiss 247 contact, Swiss radar on 126.05.
126.05 for Edelweiss 247, good day. Swiss radar, Edelweiss 247, flight level 300.
Edelweiss 247, radar contact.
Alright, and we are at cruise. So we're just going to cruise along. For the video, I'm going to speed this part up. We'll talk a little bit about the airline once we get back after cruise. We'll have a little bit of time, so we'll go over some information about it and go from there. So I'll see you on the other side of the fast forward, and we'll be approaching Dublin.
Kilo Golf, direct Muscat. Cleared for the ILS, runway 05 right approach. Descend and maintain altitude 3,000 feet until established.
Down to 3,000, cleared for the ILS 05 right approach, E68 Kilo Golf.
E68 Kilo Golf contact, Manchester Tower on 118.63.
Switching to Manchester Tower on 118.63, Easy 68 Kilo Golf.
Alright, welcome into the cruise. We're about 80 miles out from our top of descent, currently over northern UK, getting ready to turn more westerly to right now to head towards Ireland.
Air 4 Mike, X-ray, direct Muscat. Cleared for the ILS runway 05 right approach, descend and maintain altitude 3,000 feet until established.
Descending to 3,000, cleared for the ILS 05 right approach, City Air 4 Mike X-ray.
Alright, we're gonna check our weather. Dublin 090 at 17.
Flyer 8706 radar contact. City Air 4 Mike, X-ray
0991.
Manchester Tower on 118.63.
118.63 for City Air 4 Mike X-ray.
I think I'm liking the say intentions. The only feedback I got right now, just as we were flying along listening to the different controllers, there was some that sounded a little more American based than European based. If they could fix that, that would be, it was pretty realistic listening to it though.
London Control, Chanex 51 Foxtrot Golf, flight level 230.
Chanex 51 Foxtrot Golf, radar contact.
I'm curious to see how these guys handle top of descent and all of that. And beyond ATC, we had to notify them most of the time when we were ready to go. Sometimes they would tell us to descend before we even showed it time to go. So it's going to be interesting to see how this goes. Alright, so we got a little time left before we got to start descending and all that. So let me finish telling you about Eire. Find my cheat sheet. So it only has one hub, Dublin. I don't need my cheat sheet for that, but I do for the fleet. Look up our fleet here. Okay. So fleet for
London Control, Channel 74 Mike Papa, flight level 190.
Eire is
Channel 74 Mike
319,
radar
321, 773 ER, CRJ 550 1000, A359, and A321 Neo. So that is the fleet for Eire. Got me thinking, should we add a Boeing in there? Have to think on that one a little bit. Alright, we're about 40 miles out now.
Scottish Control, Flyer 909er Bravo, flight level 240.
Flyer 909 Bravo, radar contact.
Alright, let's start entering our destination info.
818, India, direct Muscat. Cleared for the ILS, runway 05 right approach. Descend and maintain altitude 3,000 feet until established.
Down to 3,000, cleared for the ILS 05 right approach. Royal Air Maroc 818 India.
Ryanair 45 Golf Hotel, direct Muscat. Cleared for the ILS, runway 05 right approach. Descend and maintain altitude 3,000 feet until established.
Down to 3,000, cleared for the ILS 05 right approach. Ryanair 45 Golf Hotel.
Royal Air Maroc 818, India contact, Manchester Tower on 118.63.
118.63 for Royal Air Maroc 818 India. Good day.
Ryanair 45 Golf Hotel, contact Manchester Tower on 118.63.
118.63, Ryanair 45 Golf Hotel.
Our next flight is when we're going to introduce the airline that I was really looking forward to developing and doing. So that's on the next one. Trying to decide when to do that. I did read this morning that the PMDG 739 is coming out, and the 900ER is a part of that fleet. trying to decide whether to wait for that to come out and then do it. The 900ER is one of my favorite planes. Or do it a little sooner and use the Airbus fleet. So I'm trying to wrestle with that right now.
Ryanair 27 Yankee, Charlie, direct Muscat.
But we'll get it figured out.
Cleared for the ILS runway 05 right approach. Descend and maintain altitude 3,000 feet until established.
Descending to 3,000, cleared for the ILS 05 right approach. Ryanair 27 Yankee Charlie.
London Control, Ryanair 75 Kilo Papa, flight level 260.
Ryanair 75 Kilo Papa, radar contact.
London Control, United 761, flight level 380.
United 761, radar contact. Ryanair 456 Kilo, direct Muscat. Cleared for the ILS, runway 05 right approach. Descend and maintain altitude 3,000 feet until established.
Descending to 3,000 clearance for the ILS 05 right approach, Ryanair
Just
45
updating
Victor
our performance
Ryanair
data.
45 Victor Kilo contact. Manchester Tower on 118.63.
118.63 for Ryanair 45 Victor Kilo. Good day.
London Control, Sun Express 8 Alpha Juliet, flight level 330. Sun Express 8 Alpha Juliet, radar contact.
So on our next flight, we're going to show you the airline, the one that I was really excited about. After that, we're going to jump in and do some cargo hops. There's 2 flights that I've got earmarked that I want to go do. One of them to position us in a certain way, and then we're going to jump into the African airline. We're going to go start flying around in Africa. There will be one more remaining airline, which is the Canadian airline. We're working on the redesign of it. We're getting there. So
Scottish Control, 848 Echo Tango, flight
hopefully
level
before too
180.
long we'll have that redesign done, and then
Radar contact.
we'll go probably just do the Canadian kind of tour thing and go from there. Alright, so let's see if we need a call for descent. London Control, Eire 202 is ready for descent.
Air 202, descend via Bagso 3 Romeo into Dublin, QNH 90902.
Descend via Bags 3R into Dublin, 992. Okay, we're going to start our descent in. We're going to turn our co-pilot back on. And we're going to put our brakes out because according to the MKStudios, we're a little behind. Okay, we're going to take our speed brakes up. We're descending via the arrival. I think good.
AIR202. Contact London Control on 133.6.
Contact in London Control on 133.6. Eire 202.
Think of it. I need to think of a different call sign for this one. I'll work on that.
London Control, Eire 202. Good afternoon, descending flight level 290.
ATC got pretty quiet all of a sudden. So right now we're over the channel between the UK and Ireland.
Ryanair 12 Quebec Papa contact Dublin Centre on 129.18.
129.18 for Ryanair 12 Quebec Papa.
Sun Express 8 Alpha Juliet, descend and maintain flight level 230.
Descending to flight level 230. Sun Express 8 Alpha Juliet.
London Control, Ryanair 79er Quebec, flight level 240.
weather. Still 17 knot out of the east. View at 11. Broken at 14. Broken at 20. 6 degrees Celsius. And altimeter is 0909ers. The winds are a little strong, but pretty much almost a straight headwind into Dublin today, so should be pretty easy arrival with that.
Eire 202, contact Dublin approach on 119.555.
Contacting Dublin approach on 119.555. Eire 202.
Get switched off to approach.
Dublin approach. Eire 202. Good afternoon, descending flight level 180.
Eire 202, Dublin approach, identified, hello cleared. If BAP transition, expect the ILS runway 10 left approach into Dublin.
Cleared if BAP transition. Expect ILS runway 10 left approach into Dublin. Eire 202.
Okay, we gotta change our arrival. We were going 10 right. Change that real quick. Heading track. Okay. Right. Brake. Slow down a little bit. Go into the Navigraph in the parking map. Great. 3000. We'll kick our lights on. Lights on. Go there. Go ahead and arm our brake. Brake slow. Arm our prime spoiler. Speed brake. Flaps will be blown right now. We got our destination data set, I should say, not sent. So we're good to go there. Still hasn't given us an altitude to descend into, or go to, I should say. So. Flaps 1. We're here at flight level 080 for a little bit. Kind of looping around the airport at the moment. scenery. Forgot to say our sceneries for today. So, Malpensa was BMA, and we are flying into MKStudios Dublin. That is our sceneries for today. Can't believe I forgot to do that earlier. Alright, so we're gonna start going down after. No, I think we got one more waypoint. Yeah, we got one more waypoint after this that we need to be at flight level 080, and then we'll start descending down. I'm gonna go ahead and arm our landing system, get that ready. Crazy how good looking the clouds are in this sim. ATC kind of just disappeared. It was all sorts of chatty on the way here and not very much now. Alright, so speed brakes are armed. We got our flaps at 1. Engine throttles are set up. Lights are on. Performance data. Let's double check that. Weather. 0 at 17. That's all the same. Yep. Go there. Okay.
departure, Echo India Zulu Juliet Whiskey 2000 for 4000.
Echo India Zulu Juliet Whiskey, radar contact. Maintain VFR at or below 12, 2000. Yeah,
altimeter set.
Up to 12, 2000, Echo India Zulu Juliet Whiskey.
Speed up our descent just a little bit. Go ahead and arm localizer.
Eire 202, descend altitude 4,000 feet, cleared for the ILS runway 10 left approach via IFBAP QNH 992.
Descend into 4,000 feet. Cleared ILS runway 10 left approach via IFBAP QNH 992. Eire 202.
Got the localizer, we're gonna arm our approach.
Eire 202, contact Dublin Tower on 128.8.
Go flaps 2.
Contact in Dublin Tower on 128.8. Eire 202. Dublin Tower, Eire 202. Good afternoon. Established on the ILS runway 10 left approach.
Eire 202, Dublin Tower, roger, continue approach.
Alright, we got our localizer, we're about to grab the glide slope. Once we grab the glide slope, I'll put the speed back under as managed. We were just getting a little low there. Okay, got the glide slope, so we're gonna put our speed in managed. Double check, speed brakes are armed. Flaps we got to 2. Go ahead and drop our landing gear and go flaps 3. And then flaps full.
Eire 202, wind 080 at 18, runway 10 left, clear to land.
Runway 10 left, clear to land. Eire 202.
2,500.
Dublin Tower, Sun Express 8 Alpha Juliet, established on the RNAV runway 10 left.
Sun Express 8 Alpha Juliet, roger.
Dublin Tower, Ryanair 7 Yankee Echo, established on the RNAV runway 10 left.
Ryanair 7 Yankee Echo, roger. Shamrock 574, hold short of runway 34.
Holding short of runway 34, Shamrock 574.
Alright, so we're good to go. Flaps are full, speed brakes are armed, gears down. Brakes are set. Ready to land.
Dublin Tower, Ryanair 5 Juliet November, established on the ILS runway 10 left.
Ryanair 5 Juliet November, roger. Shamrock 574, hold short of runway 34.
Holding short of runway 34, Shamrock 574.
Ryanair 31 Charlie Tango, hold short of runway 34.
Hold short of 34, Ryanair 31 Charlie Tango.
Okay, we're going to kick the autopilot off. Our airplane.
400.
Shamrock 574, hold short of runway 34.
Holding short, Shamrock 574.
Ryanair 31 Charlie Tango, hold short of runway 34.
Flight slow.
Holding short of runway 34, Ryanair 31 Charlie Tango.
Flight slow.
100.
Flight slow. Flight slow.
40, 30, 20, retard.
We're
20,
floating.
retard. 10.
We had it in really good shape, but this did not work for us.
Retard.
Eire 202, contact ground on 130.79er. Shamrock 574, hold short of runway 34.
Contacting ground on 130.79. Eire 202.
Okay, let's get our lights turned off.
Dublin ground, Eire 202. Good afternoon. Cleared of runway. Ready to taxi to the gate.
Eire 202, Dublin ground. Taxi to Terminal 1, Gate 32 Centre, via November 2, November. Foxtrot Outer, Link 6. Foxtrot Outer, Link 5. Foxtrot Inner, Link 4. Good day.
Terminal 1, Gate 32, Charlie via November 2 November, Foxtrot Outer, Link 6,
Make any
Foxtrot Outer,
sense.
Link 5, Foxtrot Inner, Link 4, Eire 202.
Gemstone 86 Whiskey ready for push.
Alright.
Gemstone 86 Whiskey cleared push and start.
Stop here for a minute.
Gemstone 86 Whiskey.
November 2, which is what we exited in November. Foxtrot. Foxtrot number. Okay. Link 6. Link 5. Okay, link 4. Good day.
Ground, Sun Express 8 Alpha Juliet, taxi to the gate.
So are we going?
Sun Express 8 Alpha Juliet. Taxi
Here
departing
two?
via November 3 November, Foxtrot, Outer, Link
Alright,
6,
that's where we'll
Foxtrot,
go.
Outer, Link 5.
November 3, November Foxtrot Outer, Link 6, Foxtrot Outer, Link 5, Sun Express 8 Alpha Juliet.
Gemstone 86 Whiskey ready for taxi.
Gemstone 86 Whiskey, runway 10 right taxi via Link 2 Alpha, hold short of runway 34, then Sierra, Sierra 6.
Runway 10 right taxi via Link 2 Alpha, hold short of runway 34, then Sierra, Sierra 6, Gemstone 86 Whiskey.
Ground, Ryanair 7 Yankee Echo, taxi to the gate.
Ryanair 7 Yankee Echo, taxi to parking via November 3 November Kilo, Link 7 Charlie Delta November.
Alright, so we're going to
November
gate
3 November Kilo, Link 7 Charlie Delta November, Ryanair 7 Yankee
206
Echo.
Ryanair 7
Tango.
Yankee Echo, give way to the Sun Express 737.
We'll give way to the Sun Express 737 Ryanair 7 Yankee Echo.
Yeah, might want to get a move on it. We got traffic behind us.
Shamrock 574, contact tower on 128 decimal 8.
Over the tower, Shamrock 574. Echo India Uniform Bravo Charlie ready for taxi.
Echo India Uniform Bravo. Charlie, runway 10 right taxi via Apron 6, Link 7. Charlie, Link 6, Foxtrot, Outer, Link 5, Foxtrot, Outer, Link 4, Mike 1. Hold short of runway 34, then Whiskey 2, Sierra, Sierra 6.
Runway 10 right taxi via Apron 6, Link 7, Charlie, Link 6, Foxtrot, Outer, Link 5, Foxtrot, Outer, Link 4, Mike 1, hold short of runway 34, then Whiskey 2, Sierra, Sierra 6 Echo, India Uniform Bravo Charlie.
Ryanair 80 Charlie Delta, taxi to parking.
Our
Ryanair
terminal
80
right
Charlie
here.
Delta, taxi to parking via November 3, November, Kilo, Link 7, Charlie.
November 3, November Kilo, Link 7 Charlie, Ryanair 80 Charlie Delta.
Echo India Golf, Foxtrot, Quebec. Runway 10 right taxi via Whiskey Sierra, Sierra 6.
Runway 10 right taxi via Whiskey Sierra, Sierra 6 Echo, India Golf, Foxtrot, Quebec.
right. 206 Tango. Right here, that's us.
Ryanair 83 Kilo Whiskey, give way to the company 737 on your right.
We'll give way to the company 737, Ryanair 83 Kilo Whiskey.
Our parking brake. Get our GPU and chocks on. Kick off our lights. And then turn off our engine. Okay. Here to GSX. Request deboarding. Take a look. Oh, I think we left the door open. Oh, I gotta open up the cargo doors. Forgot about that part. Okay. Yeah, we should be good to go wander around.
Passengers bus is coming.
I figured this would have walk-in. I may need to check our GSX profile. Here we are on the ground in Dublin. So we'll hang out here, watch some baggage getting loaded. If I could quit running into things, that would be sweet.
Gemstone 86, Whiskey Contact Tower on 128.8.
Okay.
Over to Tower, Gemstone 86 Whiskey.
Alright, I want to thank y'all for flying with us and hope you enjoyed the flight. Again, this is our Irish airline, Eire. Too late to be trying to pronounce words. I gotta come up with a better call sign for this, so I'll work on that. But we're on the ground here in Dublin, and we'll see you on the next one, and look forward to it.
Echo India Golf Foxtrot Quebec Contact Tower on 128.8.